want something off the dome, or you
whatever,
want some real
whatever
shit?
you feel like.
Ooh, you know what I mean.
Free spirit, give us some of that free spirit.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a few bars.
Gotta get them arms adjusted. I ain't gonna be able to stop thinking about that shit.
Hey,
Swear to God,
I know,
I'm
right?
not.
Every time you can see you,
Yeah, I'll be looking at your
you
damn
gonna think my arm short. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what? I gotta do this junk. You know what I mean? Because I'm controversial. You know what I mean? But this junk ready to be off. The EP that's ready to drop. You know what I mean?
Exclusive.
The song called Intro. You know what I mean? Like, it don't ain't have no hook on it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but it needs to be said. But it don't go I'm gonna just give y'all a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I paid the way for you bitches. So put respect on my shit. Ain't gotta give me my props. The city know what it is. 99 being lunch tables at Henderson. Before the internet, while showcases when Jay Waters was getting it. What the fuck the problem is? I gave them a chance. Now I'm running circles around you hoes every chance I get. And I'm too versatile. Yeah, I just been humble with it. Now y'all gonna sit back and watch me talk my shit. The fuck, bitch. I mean, what's really up with it? Talking all that noise and still nobody's really listening. This clowns is just beginning. Now your time's up during my intermission. Got more pull than motherfuckers think they feel I mean to mention. But I can pray for you or get you put up in the bag. Tried talking positive shit, but they done got me mad. Bitches will run up and turn around retreat. Shoulda did your homework first before you tried Mizz D. Don't let these bitches fool you when they out here speaking on me. Cause to all my haters, y'all can suck my pussy meat respectfully. Fuck that he say, she say, yeah, cause ain't nobody checking me. Bow down to a queen cause y'all not of my pedigree. Out here eating my leftover meat and still y'all ass can't compete. Clones is possible, yeah, but there's only one me. Y'all washed up like the laundry. I always eat when I'm hungry. Bitches ain't take shit I gave what belonged to me. I'm gonna just leave it right there.
Nigga, you ain't.
That's it. That's it.
What the fuck? Well, that's a fucking rap.
Yeah, that's it.
Shut me the fuck. Welcome to Raw Talent with your host, Miss Tink. Welcome to Raw Talent. Welcome to Raw Talent with your host, Miss Tink. Have to say it on camera.
I'm gonna say it on
camera. Exactly. You got some feelings? Welcome to Raw Talent. So who is Mizz D?
Mizz D is, you know, a lot of different things, you know. Mizz D is spiritual. Mizz D is an entrepreneur. Mizz D is an artist. Mizz D's a mom. I mean, I'm just a lot of different things, you know.
Jack of all trades.
I am, you know. I do contracting. I do a lot of stuff. I feel like, you know, if I could just sum it up, like, I'm a walking free spirit, you know. I'm here, but I'm really not here. You know what I'm saying? So that's Mizz D, man. I like to have a good time. I like to laugh. I'm all about, you know, family and stuff like that. And just, you know what I mean, on the grind, man.
So being a free spirit in the music world, do you think that's helpful or a hindrance?
It's helpful because they can't box me in, man.
I know that's right.
I might do a rap song on some wild stuff on Monday, and then somebody might call me do some gospel on Thursday. I'm going to sing that gospel song.
So you sing gospel too?
I'm a singer. I'm a writer. I'm a rapper. I'm an artist. I'm an entertainer. I'm a jack of all trades. You know, when I was in school, I played the harp. I played the piano.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was in drama class. You know, I did the acting thing.
I was going to say Alicia Keys, but you got the rap thing in order to be able to push themselves sometimes.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, she can do it. Oh, I can do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She pushing me, and you be having them type of influences on people and don't even know you got them type of influence. That's the blessing in it.
It is. It is. That's no doubt.
So what do you think is more challenging about being that female in the music industry?
You know, I write by my feelings and character emotions at the time. You know, so for me, I really write in my feelings. You know, whatever feelings I'm feeling. So I might have a song that's frisky, and I might be twerking and have barely nothing on in the video. But that ain't but I ain't gonna benefit it to keep. You know what I'm saying? That ain't all you gonna see. I can't do that. That ain't me.
Right.
I'm a
You don't want to put it in
sweatpants
that
and
box.
white beater type of girl for real. But I know I have a certain image that I have to. You have to have imagery. You know what I mean? That's just the name of the
Your
game.
brand.
You have to have a brand. You have to, because you know they're not gonna accept you. Like they want to accept half the people out here if we just dress like we wanted to dress. As far as like,
But wouldn't that be considered conforming?
it is, and like that's why I'm a weirdo. So I've decided to be a weirdo in my music.
I mean, Aaliyah did it.
That's what I'm saying. It's like she one of the best artists that was out there. She's, I just, you know how like the feeling you get like if you're in a dangerous situation or something awkward. That's how I feel being fake.
Yeah, you know.
That's how I feel not being me. I feel ungenuine. I feel weird. I feel like a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a weirdo not being weird. It's like.
So you want to be seen as a sex symbol.
Nah, I'm sexy.
But see, people think the female persona
but you ain't gotta.
You know what I'm saying?
I can talk about sex. I mean, I got a couple of pointers if y'all want them. Check that cream pile too, man. Cream pile already right. That jump crazy. That's on the Mizz D jump. But yeah, I mean, I can get suspicious if they want me to. But it's like I've been through a lot of real stuff.
Do you think that the emotions that female carries, because we're more emotional creatures by nature than males are, do you think that hurts us in the industry?
Yes and no. I feel like us and males and females have what's the word I'm looking for? I'm ashamed. We've disappointed ourselves as male and female, especially black males and females. It's a competition thing. Like, dudes want to compete with girls. It's weird. You know what I mean? Like, because a lot of times, most of my riff-raff kind of jabby with dudes. You know what I mean? It's like I intimidate you. Like, I'm a whole girl. I could never be you. I'm a woman, and I don't want to be a man. You know what I'm saying? So, and women, if it got an extreme, it's okay to be independent. I love it. I love that we own black businesses. I love that we can work. I love that we can run businesses. But chill. You know what I mean? Like let that man, do what he was born to do. Cause I'm a construction worker. I'm a contractor.
Right.
And I'm tired, is what I'm saying is that I just want to point.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? The whole point of the business, I can do the work. Don't get it twisted. I ain't going to sit around and wait on no man to do nothing for me.
I know that's right.
That's dead. You know what I mean? My mama, we used to lift refrigerators when I was like 19 years old trying to get out of the house. So, but I, let him do, his man thing, I feel like it can be hard because a lot of people want to sexualize you in that way. It's hard to build genuine relationships with males as a female.
Why?
Because they want to have sex.
You think all males want to have sex?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
but a lot of relationships through the years, I have had to.
You grow them attachments, you grow the.
It ain't
their feelings.
It ain't in their feelings,
okay.
No. It's the before. Because you got to cut it there.
At the beginning.
Yeah, you got to cut it there.
This is what it's going to be, and stick to it.
I have to do the same thing in the contracting world.
And stick to it.
I'm a girl. And they're like, I want you to work on this job. And then the whole time they trying to holler. Because I'm still a woman.
So how do you deal with them situations, like in music? Like, I'm not going to compromise myself. I'm not going to give myself to get, 2 steps ahead. So how do you navigate that when it's like this deal is on the table and it's riding on everything? If this person wants your number to take you out on a date and that ain't the lane you want to be in, you give up the deal?
Yeah, I'm giving up the deal. I mean, he might get robbed. I take that outside.
I get robbed.
I'm going to keep it a band. Like, yeah, but if I say we ain't on that type of time, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't on that type of time. Because now I feel awkward. It may have something to do with some of my trauma from my childhood dealing with molestation. You know what I mean? I don't play that type of shit. If I'm not interested in you, don't pull up on me like that. If when a woman awkward.
So have you had them situations where somebody come into that ain't what you into and y'all were able to move past it and still work?
Yeah, absolutely, because people don't play with me like that. You know what I mean? Like, because, you know what I mean? Don't play with me like
Mizz
that.
D the thug.
And I'm not a thug,
The
man.
boss.
It's like, I've been through stuff where...
That bro, stay in your lane, bro.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You stay, you know what I mean? Because I'm an aggressive woman. If I want you, you're going to know it. That's undeniable. If I want you, you're gonna absolutely know it because I'm an aggressive woman.
You don't think that could be a turn off for a guy?
No, but that's on them. They ain't for me.
Take it how it is.
I mean, because I'm a very delicate woman. You feel me? Like, you can't take one with the other. I cook, clean, sew, knit, other stuff I
but
can't say
men
on camera.
misconstrued the whole aggressive thing.
No, males misconstrue, not men.
Males, okay.
It's never
Alright,
been
gotcha,
one man
gotcha.
that was intimidated by me as a woman. It's not one man that I have met on earth
The
that's
boys
ever
that's
been
growing to be
intimidated.
men.
But
The
males, they're intimidated by me, you know?
Because I was like, just because you're aggressive don't mean that you're like domineering in the relationship.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like that don't mean that.
That's
that just
not.
means that you know what you want.
Yeah.
And you know how to execute what
And
you
you
want.
ain't gonna play with me.
And I know how to make it plain. You know what I'm saying? Which you would think people would want to know.
They
because
don't want the truth.
You know why
like,
most guys would be happy about that because they don't got ain't no guesswork.
most men.
Sorry, let
men,
me make sure I got my verbiage.
Males
Most men.
don't want that. They want somebody to stroke their ego.
Right.
Yeah, baby, you right, even though you wrong.
But
That
then they
ain't me.
always say that they have. It's a lot of.
You done fucked up.
It's like they say it's a lot of guesswork with females, but when you have a female, they
They be
can
wrong.
take out
They
the
don't,
guesswork.
they don't like it. It's
Like,
uncomfortable.
fuck.
It make them have to hold themselves accountable. You know what I mean?
Describe a real life situation that inspired you.
Ooh, whew. Man, a real life situation that inspired me in what way?
Musically.
I would have to say, I mean, my whole life just really been music. I would say this. Okay, so this is a little deep. So long story short, to sum it up, I had a show. It was downtown by a cafe. Used to be a little bread shop or cake shop or something she had right by the Hippodrome. And so I had called my mom and I was like, Mom, you still coming to the show tonight? She was like, I'll always be there for you. You know I'm coming. I'm like, all right, cool. She come out to the show. At the time, I was actually with Snappy Nappy Dugout with my cousin and a couple other people. We had a group called Snappy Nappy Dugout. I was singing at the time. So it kind of got crazy because the people downstairs, I don't know, there was this they called the police on us. Like, we was on the rooftop. It was weird. Like, we had the live band and everything. It was weird. Like, they was really, like, trying to
Sabotage.
yeah, it was crazy. Like it ain't a whole place of a business, so you know it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, bloop bloop bloop. That ain't not that over. Like, yeah, the next morning I got a call. Like, you know what I mean? My mom had passed away. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, you know what I mean? Right, me too, because I got a little tickle in my throat, but you asked me something that inspired me, I gotta be truthful. So she died like maybe 8 to 10 hours after that.
She wasn't sick or nothing?
Nah. So I had seen her, she wanted me to spend the night. I had to take the girl home. She lived down the street from me, I live across town, so I ain't go back. You know what I mean? That inspired me. My mama was my biggest cheerleader. Hands down. Like, even a lot of stuff that be going on now, like, people be playing with me, but they wouldn't play with me if my mama was here.
Right.
My mama ain't play by me.
Right.
You know, so my mama my inspiration and my kids. You know what I mean? Like, my kids ride with me. Like, they been through the
videos and everything.
They outside.
They be getting
it. They don't play about their mama. I ain't play about my mama. You know, so that's kind of like what it really is. Like, that's what made me go. Like, it be times where I want to give up or stop, and I can hear my mama. I don't worry about them people. God got you. Or I could just hear in my head. Like, so for her, I stand firm and strong and what my mama raised me to be. My mama raised me to be outside the box. My mama raised me to stand on what I believe in. You know what I'm saying? My mama raised me to not conform and be like everybody else or try to fit in. Right. You ain't got to like me. I can be a weirdo. I can go to church and be a weirdo. I can go around the hood and be the weirdo. I go around white people and be the weirdo.
But being weird ain't a bad thing.
I'm weird everywhere because I never fit in.
Right.
But I can be around all y'all.
Being weird ain't a bad thing. They always paint it as a bad thing.
But it's not. Because I just think outside the box and I don't want to be like nobody else. That's weird. Like, why would I want to be like you when I'm cool? You know what I mean?
If you don't like my cool, it just ain't for you.
I'm
dog.
cool.
That's all
Like,
I'm
I'd
saying.
straight be cool. Like, so it's like, why would I want to be me?
Right.
That's stupid.
It's only one you.
It's impossible to be
What we
another
gonna
one
do
of me.
without Mizz D?
That's what I'm trying to tell them. They ain't listening. Like, I'm just myself, and that come from my mama, man. My mama was a soldier, like, you know. So that's my inspiration, not to go to, because I could talk about her for 40 hours. But yeah, that's my dog.
What's the best piece of advice you've been given?
Whew. That's deep. I tell you, the best advice I've been given was choose your hard. It's hard to be out of shape. It's hard to work out. It's hard to be broke. It's hard to get money. It's hard to be happy. It's hard to be sad. You know, everything is hard. It's hard to get that education.
Life is hard.
It's hard not to get it.
You know? Yeah.
So which one you doing? You
Right.
choose your hard. You know what I mean? That's the best sound advice that I've ever got in my life. It really changed my life. Who said it? No, they said it. Choose your heart. And I do that every day. I really choose my heart.
That's a shirt, bro.
Choose your heart.
That's a shirt.
Even
bro.
if it's a hard on.
That's right. That
You
right
can be
there,
soft.
that part.
You can be hard.
And it's a good. It's so stupid. It's a good slogan though, because it could go
Either way.
any way.
You know what I mean?
What I'm saying? Raw Talent and Mizz
Choose
D
your
gonna snap
heart.
that.
You gonna play
Choose
with me, you
your
ain't
heart.
gonna play with me. Choose your heart.
What does grind, eat, repeat mean?
Grind, eat, repeat. Hey, look. So this so crazy.
Look,
though,
I
right?
just want to let y'all know she got her mic in front of her mouth, but she's smiling from
I know
north
it,
side
yeah,
to
I
south
know.
side right now. That's
Shout
her
out to them,
baby.
Shout out to East and the West too. But shoot. Grind, eat, repeat, right? So I actually incorporated it to, my show. I got a show Mizz D presents. That's my life. Like, cause it's like when you grind, you gonna eat. Like if you out here grinding, you gonna eat.
Right.
And you just gotta keep repeating that shit.
Yeah.
Because, and I know it sounds, and it's literally because it's hard to grind. It's hard to hustle. It's hard to stay consistent.
Right.
So it may be like, at face value, grind, you repeat, but literally it's really hard to get out here every day, no matter what you're going through. You could be having one of the worst days of your life, and you supposed to have an interview in New York. You got to do that interview.
Right.
Like I
Put that
remember,
smile on.
I'm telling you, man, I had an interview I did, man. It's so crazy. Shout out to Adele, man. But I interviewed Adele at Commerce Chronicles. And I had just left my cousin's funeral. You know what I mean? And shout out to 84E, like, nah, man, we ain't doing this junk. Like, you know what I mean? You need to.
Time to yourself.
I'm like, nah, bro, I got to do what I got to do. Like,
Right.
what we doing? Let's go. Let's go. So, where that helped me at is really like, to be honest with you, it helps me to balance out me trying to question who I am as a person. Like, in life, people, how you thinking you a fucked up person, that ain't the case. You know what I'm saying? For me, that helps me because I know when I'm going through shitty situations, I don't treat people like trash.
Right. People tend to do that. Reflect their own.
Exactly. So you're not finna do that with me because I don't do that. My misery don't love company. You know what I mean? Like, so it's a lot of episodes that I look at and I be laughing because I just went through some wild shit.
Right.
But I was there.
People would never know about watching it.
I never know.
I feel you.
Got a job to do.
That's why it's good to sit down and get your story out because it allows people to see that you're human.
Exactly.
And I think in the entertainment world, whether it's local or, global, people tend to look at artists like they aren't human.
Right.
And hold you to a standard that you ain't holding your neighbor to.
Don't hold
But
me
you
to
holding.
You be disappointed every time. Yeah. I'm cool being a role model, but baby, listen, I'm telling y'all now, don't look at me as cause nah, I ain't that. I grew up in the church cause my mama made me go to church every Sunday. Don't mean that I ain't have to walk my life.
Right.
You know what I mean? Don't mean I ain't have to get to
Right.
how I got. Well, don't even worry about that. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
And you go through things like
Yeah.
other people go through things,
Exactly.
and you have to process them the same way other
Yeah.
people. Mental health is important,
Yeah.
so you got to be able to work through it.
Yep.
And you are entitled to your opinions, your
Mhm.
feelings, and emotions. And I think people
Exactly.
forget that shit.
Yep.
Like, we're all human, bro. Like, you're not perfect.
Literally, all are literally different but the same. Like we all have our own self identity because God made us different people,
Right.
but we have the same emotions. Like if you shoot a white person kid and you shoot a black person kid, they both gonna cry.
The only difference was the skin color.
I mean, they ain't just ain't give a damn about their
Right.
kid, but for the most part, yeah, they gonna cry.
Right.
You know what I mean? If a white person get evicted, if a black person get evicted, you both carry
Evicted.
shame.
You're both evicted.
Yeah. If my stomach growled and your stomach growled, them motherfuckers growl.
Both hungry.
We both hungry.
Nothing else matters.
Yeah.
You
It
know?
don't even be that deep. You know what I'm saying?
Not at
So,
all.
you know, I don't know. It's no gray area for me. I'm either one extreme to the next. That's why I have to find balance. That's why I do a lot of meditation and stuff, because I really had to find balance in life. There is no balance. Either I'm super nice or I'm a super asshole.
What's your sign?
I'm an Aquarius. That's what I'm saying. It's 43 of me anyway.
Oh shit, I'm a Gemini. So
Oh Lord, and my mama was a Gemini. You see?
You know?
Yeah,
Me,
it
baby.
makes sense then. That was my
I'm
dog.
a Gemini.
Yeah,
And I think people have Geminis fucked up because
They do.
we're not bad people. We're just either, like you said,
y'all blunt and straightforward and to the point.
and it's all or nothing. Because it's like you're not gonna catch me in the middle. It's like either I fuck with you or I don't. It's not like I kind of fuck with you today, but I don't fuck with you tomorrow. It's like we
yeah.
know what the fuck we feeling.
Exactly.
People trip me out how they cross your ass and they look at you like, why
Why would she say that?
Why would she do that? Like,
Why would she react? Look, I done just made me knock some shit off and everything. I don't know what happened, y'all.
you good?
But it's okay. But let me tell y'all, that's real talk. And every action has a reaction.
Right.
You know, I'm a villain in somebody's story.
I just told somebody that the other day. I said, bro, if I spit in your face and you punch me, man, I can't get mad at your
like, bro,
reaction.
that's crazy. You punched me, bro.
That's still how you felt, and it doesn't matter that what I did was what I would consider less minimal per se, but spitting in somebody's face is nasty anyway. But I you know what I'm saying?
That
I
ain't
can't,
the point. Like,
yeah, the point is you can't control the next person's reaction. You know what I'm saying?
and
So
you can't tell nobody how to feel about something.
Exactly.
And that's what people don't understand. Everybody entitled to feel how they want to feel.
right,
You know?
and you gotta respect people where they at.
Yeah.
Like, don't tell me, well, my feelings ain't valid because you feel this way. Like, nah, bro, that ain't how relationships work. Whether it's a friendship, a child and a mother, a father and a child, people dating. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what it is. Aunties, cousins. You gotta respect people's feelings where the fuck they at.
I think, and above all that, too, to add on to what you're saying, like, I feel like people don't want to admit their toxicness.
Yeah.
I feel like people don't want to admit they have done
Toxicity
wrong.
is like an STD to people.
It is, man.
You
And they just going with the flow with them
you get the
bitches.
results, but you want to hide them. You know?
Yeah, that shit stupid. You know what I mean? That shit nasty as a bitch too, for
That
real.
was a good analogy, though.
It was a great analogy, but people nasty as shit. That's a whole other topic for another day.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta respect your body. You get one. But you know, for real. I ain't saying I ain't had a drunk night or two. I'm saying that I respect my body.
Right.
Like, you ain't finna play with me like that.
You respect your mind too.
Yeah, and so it's just like people don't want to take accountability. The hardest person to look at is you.
Mm-hmm.
The hardest person I had to go pull up on was me.
I always say I'm my own worst critic.
Yeah.
Because nobody's perfect. I'm not aiming to be perfect, but I know the areas that I need to fix and how to fix and navigate and sit down and focus in on my self-care. You know what I'm saying? Just so that I can mentally and physically be able to go to the next level in life. Whether, you know what I'm saying, you may not see my elevation, but it's self-elevation.
Yeah.
So it ain't, don't look for no accolades from nobody
You
else.
ain't
to say,
supposed to.
oh, I see your growth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, as long as I can look in
know
that
my
mirror,
growth.
as long as I can look in that mirror
And
from one day to the
say,
next
Lord,
and
I
see the growth
changed.
and change. You know what I'm saying? That's all that
I know
matters.
I've been changed. Oh, Lord.
So what's the inspiration behind Mizz D Presents?
Oh, man. So, like, legit, when I was a kid, right? I always seen myself as a talk show host, a news anchor. I just wanted to do something. And shout out to 804E. He's a funny guy. Like he was just asking me like one day randomly, like, what's some of the things I want to do in life? You know what I mean? Or some of my dreams I had. Now somebody sharing with him. So like a year and a half go by. He like, yeah, remember you was talking about you wanted to have your own show? So I'm like, yeah. He like, so what's up? I'm like, you for real? He like, I'm like,
Say what?
calling my bluff. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. Nervous like this. You know what I mean? So that's how that came
But
about.
it don't look like that. It looked like it was just.
Cause I love people, so I
guess
connect off
born to do
energy.
it.
I love people energy. I go off the vibe. Like and sometimes that's the thing with energy. That's a trick. Cause sometimes it could be your energy rubbing off, and you not know it. And I'm cool with that.
Right.
But man, 9 times out of 10, man, I ain't been wrong all my life. I ain't finna. God told me not to keep finna let people keep trying to make me feel like I'm tripping. I'm not doing that no more.
Right.
2022,
Right.
I'm not doing it. I know who I am. I know my heart, my intentions. I literally know how I wake up as a person.
Right.
And
And sometimes that's all you got. Is knowing your intentions.
I can't. I'm a pure-hearted
Sometimes that's all you
person,
got.
man. I don't
I be
have
telling
no
people,
motives.
people the perception is 90% of a conversation.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So no matter how genuine you could attempt to come
People
across,
still will hate you.
people still gonna have
That's
an issue
okay.
just
It's
because
okay.
some people look for it.
Some people hate themselves and they're insecure and they haven't healed their childhood trauma.
Ugly on the inside.
I mean, that's real. Childhood wounds, trauma, triggers. People have not healed them, and they
people need to know
deflect.
their own triggers
Yeah, because I know what triggered me.
and face your childhood traumas.
You have to.
I just had this conversation with somebody the other day about how they was talking about somebody's child. And it was like, well, the child does this, that, and the third, da-da-da-da. I said, yeah, but what the parent do?
Yeah.
The parent exhibiting the same behavior.
Mm-hmm.
So how did the child grow up?
Now you mad at the kid.
So now the
Somebody
child
said
need
to
help to deal with what the parent
The
was
trauma.
dealing with from their childhood
That
because
they
they done
didn't deal
reflected
with.
it onto the child. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck you mad at the next generation? It's a trickle down effect.
Yeah.
You know, that's how that works.
Yeah.
What's the most interesting thing about you that I can't Google to find out?
That's personal. Let's see. The most interesting thing about me that you cannot Google.
Made her think for a minute.
That's I don't know. I like this because it's quite a few things that's like running through my head, and I'm like just running 1,000 miles per hour. Okay, one of the most interesting things that you can't Google about me. Can I give you 2? All right, I'm gonna give you a spiritual one, and I'm gonna give you a regular one. With the regular one, I can make one of my arms shorter than the other. Yeah, I can shorten my arm and then rewind it back and make it long.
Like double jointed?
Yes. That's something you can't Google.
Can I see that?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah.
She like, what you mean? Yeah, of course.
So my daughter can't do it. Me and my son can. But I knew I was double jointed when I was little. But basically, we got a little space. But you just showing your arm up. Just showing your arm up. Showing your arm up. Then you just bring it back out.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I got a question. How the fuck did you discover that
That's
you
what
could
I'm
do that?
saying. 'Cause I've been
Like, what the fuck was you doing sitting at home like, let me see if I can make my arm short?
Because I was a kid and I went like this. And when I could see that I could just put my arm back and do my fingers certain ways and, wrap my fingers around each other. You know what I mean? I just started just trying
Kids are
stuff.
relentless. That
I ain't gonna I was a strange kid.
That's fucking awesome though. I ain't never. That's like make your arm short. You got to show me this shit. Okay, what's the spiritual thing?
I can see the future.
What?
Not everything, but I have premonitions. I know what's gonna happen before it's gonna happen.
Like a sixth sense.
Man, I know what's gonna happen before it happens. I done been around people. I remember I was in elementary school, in middle school, like a person that walk past me, I be like, damn, I feel death on them. They be gone. You know what I mean? Or I've been talking to people and I
heavy
felt
though,
like they
bruh.
didn't want to leave. Like, you know how you talk to somebody, you feel like they don't want to leave. Like,
Yeah.
I'm on one of my people.
That's
God
heavy,
rest his
though.
soul. He got killed on North Avenue. We was just down Battery Park chilling. Feel me? And like, it's like I could look in his eyes, man.
That's heavy though.
And it is. I could just look in that man's eyes.
How you
and
carry that?
I could do a lot of crying. Yeah,
Woo.
man. I be in my prayer closet. You feel me?
I wouldn't want to feel that.
It's weird, you know. I remember like I gave y'all one thing. I ain't gonna tell y'all nothing else. I gave y'all one thing.
She's not gonna tell y'all that.
I was probably about
Some
eight or,
shit ain't
eight
for
or
you to
nine.
hear.
Yeah, I was probably about 8 or 9, and I was just playing. I was in my mama room, you know what I mean. God just spoke to me. He was like, y'all ain't gonna lose nobody right now. He was like, but when y'all do, they're gonna be back to back to back to back. I'm like 7, 8 years old. I'm like, psh. I'm talking, we been losing people. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back. Like, I'm talking about we didn't lose
It's
nobody right
amazing you
there.
remember that.
I really
too,
remember that
you know what I'm
conversation.
saying?
I really remember it. So when it happened, it was kind of like, you heard this before. You know what I mean? I just hear certain things, and I know it's ready to happen. I know I can feel it. You know what I mean? That's why my energy be weird. I can't be. I know when toxic energy around me. Can't nobody tell me that. Cause I know, cause I feel things, and I see things, and I hear things, and I know what I'm talking about. You know, even if I'm wrong, I could be the only one in the room that agree with me. I stand on that because
And that's
years
good.
later, people come back to me like, you know what, you was right. Yeah, I know. I know.
Right.
You know, cause I can feel it. I can feel when something ain't right or it's about to happen, or it is awkward. It's painful. You know, when you see somebody, you know they ain't gonna be here, or it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like people be saying they want to know shit like that,
You
but that ain't
don't.
some shit you want to know. That is not some shit you want to know.
It's not, cause you be thinking you tripping. So all my life as a kid, a lot of things I seen, I thought I was tripping.
Right.
And then as I got older,
Well, it's good that you
You know
can
what I
deal with it.
mean?
Don't make people let you feel like you crazy. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
I did that too long.
It's good that you
I
can,
did that too long.
You cannot allow that to you
Yeah.
know, get into your spirit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, what's the inspiration behind Dangerous?
That was a lyrical massacre. You funny. Hey, I literally wrote an entire song metaphorically. The whole song, I'm describing my bars. You know what I mean? I'm dangerous. And they know what I came here for. No changing up.
They better wake up.
Never know what I got in store. Ain't
Right.
playing with you. Done got my foot inside the door, applying pressure on they neck, and just know I got plenty more. That was 2018. I said it. I guess they thought I was joking, but that's what's gonna happen.
2022, you still the same way, baby.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You know what I mean? I have a lot of hidden talents. I have a lot of hidden skills. I have a lot of hidden. My family was blessed. You know what I mean? I come from warriors. You know, and we got a lot of stuff that ain't right in the family. You feel what I'm saying? But we some gifted, talented, spiritual people, like by heart. Like I ain't gonna hold you. Like real life, it's in us. It's up to us to choose what we decide to do with it.
Right.
We could use it for good. I could shoot.
For bad.
Yeah, I can use it for bad. You know what I mean? It's all in what we. So it's like I'm a very gifted person. I'm humble because I know it don't come from me. I'm humble because it ain't that serious. This ain't nothing new to me. I've been an entertainer all my life. I mean, if you know me, I've been doing this. And I'm Miss Justice at John Marshall 2005.
Hey.
Shout out to me. We ain't gonna hold that up. Definitely won that. Smoked them. You know what I mean?
Give her accolades.
Give me my accolades. So, you know, I mean, I've been doing this for a long time. You know, I used to lead solos at 4 and 5 years old in the church choir. Like, strong voiced.
Even people wouldn't have known that.
Right. Because they don't ask. They just assume and judge you because somebody else says some stupid shit.
Because they can't look it up. They can't read it.
Right.
It ain't easy accessible.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm the person that wants you to think whatever you want to think about me. I'm that guy.
Right. And keep it trucking, bro.
You ain't shit. Yes, I'm not.
Not gonna correct you.
Yeah, she's an asshole. Yes. I want to thank you for having me, girl. You
That's
know, we go
right.
back like 4 flats. We ain't about to hold this up. Like, we ain't about to say this interview. That's definitely my people, Big Perp. Y'all didn't know, y'all know now. This stamp. We ain't about to play with them.
Yes.
North side.
All day, every day, baby.
I'm gonna just leave it right there.
Nigga, you
Yeah,
ain't.
that's it. That's it.
What the fuck? Well, that's a fucking rap.
Yeah, that's it.
Shut me the fuck.
Yeah, Mizz D. Yeah, bringing pressure. From here on out, that's all I'm giving. God willing, and I don't care if they don't feel it. Bringing pressure. Making better decisions, vision getting clearer. But I'm just out here, I'm living, bringing pressure. From here on out, that's all I'm giving. God willing, and I don't care if they don't feel it. Bringing pressure. Making better decisions, vision getting clearer. But I'm just out here, I'm living. If you ain't been through my struggle, ain't no way you knock my hustle. Every day I live my life motivated with a purpose. Everything I've been through worth it. Even the stuff that hurt me. People pray on my downfall. I mean, they really try to curse me. But God, he don't like earthly. Hope it was really worth it. Gon' have to watch me move up, and I'm just scratching the surface. I see him getting nervous, can't handle the pressure coming. I done finally took a chance, and I done took off, and I'm running, bringing pressure. From here on out, that's all I'm giving. God willing, and I don't care if they don't feel it. Bringing pressure. Making better decisions, vision getting clearer. But I'm just out here, I'm living, bringing pressure. From here on out, that's all I'm giving. God willing, and I don't care if they don't feel it. Bringing pressure. Making better decisions, vision getting clearer. But I'm just out here, I'm living. How it turned out, they didn't expect it. Better use as a lesson. Ain't no woman, man, no child that's gonna ever stop my blessing. Most of y'all really messy, that's why I keep me protected. Cause y'all gon' keep on playing, and I'ma end up arrested. All the tests that been given, like demons, the devil sending. Cause I know that they mad every time they see me winning. But if you pay attention, you will see what you've been missing. I'm not average, I don't fit in. It's obvious I'm different. Pressure. From here on out, that's all I'm giving. God willing, and I don't care if they don't feel it. Bringing pressure. Making better decisions, vision getting clearer. But I'm just out here, I'm living, bringing pressure. From here on out, that's all I'm giving. God willing, and I don't care if they don't feel it. Bringing pressure. Making better decisions, vision getting clearer. But I'm just out here, I'm living, bringing pressure. You ain't ready to be with another man. Marriage ain't for you. Because every 10 years he gonna change. And every 10.
I'm about to say.
That's what I'm saying.
I tell everybody though, the first 6 months of our relationship, we went through more than what people go through in a 20-year marriage. So if we can overcome a loss of a child, loss of a job, loss of a co-parent, then we can overcome any fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Because they told us,
They said 6 months, you know.
they told us less than a year before I was pregnant with baby girl, we couldn't have no kids. So I was adjusting to the mental space where my kids would have been the only one, my only biological child. But he came with 5. So I'm like, well, that'll be our kids. That's it. And he got me pregnant twice in the calendar year. You believe that shit?
That's what love do. I'm telling you, Rob. You know, we have these type of conversations all the fucking time. Love bring blessings.
And I wanted a girl.
Abundance. I'm telling you.
And I wanted a girl.
I'm telling you what God do. God is love. When you do things in love, God already do the rest. It's nothing else to do. You just have to do it. That's just the basic thing.
I know that's right.
I'm definitely sending a prayer for y'all. Put y'all in my prayer cards. I'm gonna write a prayer out for y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna put fear holds you back more than failure. Fear holds you back.
Do your autobiography.
How you see? Look, God.
I help people with that.
Chill out, Lord. Oh, cause yeah, like I feel like we don't tell our story because we got other people in there. We try to protect people, but at the end of the day, we won't protect it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just ready to tell my story.
I know.
I intend for me to tell my story because God eat me up about that shit. I'm talking about he, like it's starting to like.
No, I like coloring outside the box. So.
Yeah, we know. We know.
Uber was in, they said the same thing. She always been that way. We couldn't keep up with her. Couldn't keep up with her. We tried.
So my cup.
In Atlanta Mall. You want another drink? Or you good?
No, I'm gonna just at least act like I'm drinking.
Well, we could put some more in there so you can act for real.
Yeah.
She wants some. The letter THC is in.
You know, we had a group called TLC.
I'm done with him. I'm done with him. I cannot. Yeah, don't be having it. Don't be having the phone ringing in the middle of the interview. We will call your ass out. We will call your first and last name on camera, and I won't edit it.
I call first, middle, last, and prefix.
And then, so we're gonna talk about the books when I finish, and I'm gonna show you my video I made from one of the songs on my mixtape. I recorded it myself. Well, I didn't record it myself. I got one of my homeboys to record it, but I did all the editing. First music video ever.
That's what I'm saying, and that's
why the shows turn my value, man.
the fear. That's why I love my team because you know these bitches don't like me in the city. Tink still love me.
Yeah, always.
These bitches don't like me.
Babe, take her pocketbook for her so she ain't gotta walk back over
They
there.
don't like me.
She literally just ran and walked back.
Yeah, she was.
Tink don't like me. She don't let it stop her baby girl.
Nah.
She said nah.
Don't be adding commentary. We don't need your commentary. You sure? Look at his face. Look at that.
The puff. What I do with the damn hair?
It's right.
Right here.
There you go. You have. They ain't even see that.
Tink, don't tell them.
We gonna have to add some bloopers into the end of this interview because I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it.
That'd be dope. I love a blooper. I don't give a fuck.
What's our topic?
Don't worry about it. I don't even know the
Mizz
fucking
D.
topics. Yeah, Mizz D, nigga. Yeah, I'm Mizz D.
So who is Mizz D?
Ooh, I like that. It's going off,
Did I just say no commentary?
That's what I'm saying. Shut the fuck up.
We definitely gotta have bloopers, bro. We ain't got no choice.
This nigga. I'm gonna just leave it right there.
Nigga, you
Yeah,
ain't
that's it. That's it.
What the fuck? Well, that's a fucking rap.
Yeah, that's it.
Shut me the fuck. Tink did not come to play with you hoes. I came to slay, bitch.